Good morning. It's time for your Arcana of Astrology Oracle reading. Cancer, Pisces, Aries, New Moon at the center, Vesta, Eris, Pallas Athena. Oh, what a beautiful energy. Such a beautiful energy. All right, here's what's really cool about this. So on your left side and on your right side, you've got matching energies. So you've got Pallas Athena and you've got Aries. What's really dope about that is, if you know Greek and Roman mythology, you know Aries was the god of war. I think Aries was still Aries when they did Greek to Roman. Pallas Athena, also Athena Nike, is a very wise but beautiful woman. Now, to know an Aries is to know that they have this sharp intellect. Although you'd have to probably get past that striking quality about them, personality, what have you, first, before you get to the center of who they are and really start to see what it is they have to offer. But there's still leadership there, right? So this wise leadership. Okay, and then under that, we've got Pisces and Eris. Now, what's cool about this is Eris is like coming to an end with, you know, wounds that are no longer relevant, a level of shadow work that must be completed. And then you've got Pisces, right? Hidden, transformational knowledge, mysticism, mysteries, right? And these fish that swim in duality, right? So you've got one side in the dreamy world and you've got the other side in the real world. This is someone who goes between the 5D and 3D quite often. Okay, but now something about that is being addressed, right? No, it's not bipolar disorder. It's a real grip and understanding that you have to live realistically in the realm that you're sitting in the moment. So if you're in a serious environment, you'll have to prevent yourself from going into the 5D and remain serious. And so really learning how to find an appropriate temperament. All right, and then you've got Vesta and Cancer. So Vesta is about like all of this creativity, this manifestation, you know, how things present themselves. And then you've got Cancer, home. And a lot of what happens at home, or that what presents itself, is kind of what you end up reproducing, right? That's your siblings, your relationships with your siblings. So were your siblings kind to you? Are you a kind person? Is there something in the home that, you know, in this unique way manifested itself onto you and you're kind of attracting that in? Or is there something representing itself from childhood about your creativity that's on display right now? What are you looking at? What have you attracted in? And what has kind of always been with you, right? Your siblings have just kind of always been with you. Unless you're in a different context, then it would be someone of close value to you. But we're talking about a manifestation, something that creates abundance, that involves creativity, that began at an early age. Cancer is affiliated with the home. So it's something you already possess. It's something you possess that you can do. It's going to change things for you. I say change things for you because in the very center is a new moon. A new moon is about new cycle, new opportunity, new manifestations, new thought patterns, new slate, new start, new beginning, whatever word fits. But it's about being in control of that new beginning right now. So let's go back to So this is the right side. I think this is actually the left side. Whatever, bear with me. All right, so if I'm looking at this story, I'm seeing how something from childhood is prospering you. You're revisiting stuff to reclaim some creative aspects of you, or something is manifesting. People say, what do you want to be when you grow up? So I take it you're the one who probably wrote down a list. You're probably the one who acted on every idea at whatever level you could. There's something in the wisdom of acting on these things and looking at your creative pursuits that really is something you got honestly. It was always within you and very present in your childhood. So I'm talking to someone perhaps who is trying to figure out what to do next, how to bring more money in, how to multiply their revenue streams. You used to do these type of things when you were younger. You had very creative ideas when you were younger. There's something or a few things you've acted on when younger. They're applicable now. So whatever those memories are that continue to represent themselves, explore them, because you may just find one of those creative ideas locked away in one of those life stages can produce the abundance you need. It's the creative endeavor you need. So you need to spice it up. It will work out if you apply wisdom, which means open the books and read. Slow and steady wins the race. So take your time to reconsider what you left behind that you may need to revive as far as creativity goes. Okay, now this is the left side, right side, left side. I feel strongly this is my left side. All right, so we're looking at Pisces, right? Hidden knowledge, psychic, water element, flow, right? So we're looking at the flow, right? When we were living in the flow, it might have seemed ego-led. There's something in that flow that is giving you insight. So being in the flow provides you insight. So on the one side, the story is you're the person trying to find your flow, and the answer is in one of your life stages. You often had flow when you were creating this thing or doing that thing. Now this side, you're probably the person who's already in the flow, who's already gone and retrieved those creative sparks. Now over here, this is about thinking it through. Aries is about leadership. So in moving forward, hidden, so leadership. So something's being hidden from you, maybe a leadership opportunity, and or you need to take the lead on something in silence until you can work out all of the pieces that you may not know are triggers, that you just may not know, right? So this is taking the time to at least get as much as you can done behind the scenes before stepping into the light with it, right? So, and then new activity. So, either way it goes, I said this is a very DBT feel to it, right? Dialectical behavioral therapy. On one side, we've got the filler. On the other side, we've got the thinker, right? In the middle, because on both sides, we're talking about new me activities, right? We're taking in the scene. But in the center, we have new moon, right? So we know something is different and we have to do something different. So in doing something different, it's honestly a review of past milestones, past progress, and current processes to really kind of, make this projection, like here's where I want to be in this many. So this really boils down to some goal setting. Goal setting would be great. You know, keep it smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. So whatever it is you're doing, that is your oracle reading for today. Remember, not every therapist is a healer, not every healer is a clinician, and not every clinician will minister to your soul. You can book your session at tactfuldisruption.co.